Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be checking out sneak peek number 3 for the new update coming out inside of Clash Royale, and that's going to be the challenge feature that honestly I am pretty crazy about. I absolutely love this feature, and I cannot wait to show you guys it inside of this video. I feel like it's something that Clash Royale has been needing for a while, and I'm pretty excited to bring it out for you guys. So let's go ahead and talk what a challenge is. So a challenge is going to be a little bit of a mini tournament where you try to win as many battles as possible before you get 3 losses. So if you lose 3 losses during the challenge ends and you receive a prize depending on how many wins you've gotten. So let's say you win like 8 battles before you get your 3rd loss. You're going to get more than, let's say, if you won 4 battles and you get your 3rd loss. You try to win as many as possible before you inevitably get knocked out after that 3rd loss. But if you end up winning all 12 of the battles, you get a crazy top prize, which ends up being pretty awesome. Now, the challenges themselves, they cost 10 or 100 gems to enter. So obviously, depending on how many gems that you enter with, it's going to affect the prize. So you're going to get a way bigger prize if you join the one that costs 100 gems, or you can just do the one that costs 10 gems, which you should be able to get out of, like, 2 or 3 crown chests. And battles at the challenges are going to be fought at the tournament standard, so keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and check the challenges out. So you can see with the grand challenge, which is 100 gems, you're guaranteed 1,400 gold and 20 cards, even if you lose 3 straight battles. And if you end up winning all 12 of the battles, for 100 gems, you're going to get 1,100 cards as well as 22,000 gold. Tell me that isn't the most insane thing that you've ever heard. That is awesome. So you're guaranteed a prize no matter what, but even if you mess up, you're going to be, or even if you do mess up, you're going to get a prize. But if you go crazy, you're just going to keep getting more and more golden cards depending on how many battles that you win. So for the classic challenge, which costs 10 gems, you're guaranteed 130 gold and 2 cards. If you get the top prize by winning all 12 of your battles, you're going to end up getting a pretty decent chunk of gold and cards as well. So let me go ahead and start up the grand challenge, and you can see the loading screen right here. It shows you how many wins you have. So I have 0 wins right now for the challenge, and then it shows you the losses. It's 3 strikes and you're out, like I said, and currently no losses, obviously. So let's go ahead and get into a battle. Every single win that you get during the challenge is going to give you more gold and cards as a reward. And again, like I said, this is what I feel like tournaments should have been forever. And this is going to be pretty awesome. So let me just go ahead and do a quick battle. I'm going against one of these little trainer accounts and see if I can just rack up some prizes to show you guys how quickly you end up getting more and more cards. And again, I feel like 100 gems and 10 gems are pretty reasonable. I would like to see better ways inside of Clash Royale to get free gems. Unlike Clash of Clans, it feels like it's really slow progression as far as getting those gems. But still, with like a 10 gem entry pool, you can do like one of these things per day or every other day if you do your crown chests. So overall, pretty fun stuff, and let's go ahead and check it out as I picked up that 3rd crown in that win. So for 1 win on this grand challenge, it's going to give me an additional 500 gold and 10 cards. That's just for 1 win. Think about a tournament. A tournament, you play for an hour like I did on my Chief Pat 2 account, you get 4 cards for finishing like 10th place out of 100. That is just terrible, but look at the grand challenge. Just like that, my prize is all the way up to 1,900 gold and 30 cards. If I win my next one, it's going to give me an additional amount of cards and gold. But take a look at the loss. Obviously, on the other account that I lost on, you just get a red X that goes inside of your losses. And yeah, that pretty much is it until you get your 3rd loss, you lose. So try not to lose. Yeah, obviously that's just some solid advice right there. Try not to lose. You're going to get more gold and more cards. And let me tell you a little bit more about the matchmaking for these. So you're probably wondering who you're going to get matched up with for these as far as the challenges go. Let me say that the challenges are completely global. There's no tournament that you have to join or anything like that. If I queue up for a challenge and you queue up for a challenge, we can get matched with each other. But how they make it match up pretty evenly, and so you can't just, win like 12 in a row every single time, is that you end up playing a player who has a similar amount of wins for their challenge. So let's say I've won 8 battles and I've lost 1. I'm going to get matched up with another player who's won 8 battles as well for their challenge. So it gets harder and harder depending on how many wins that you've gotten because you're playing better and better players. And yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Sometimes you might face someone who has one more or one less win than you in the challenge, but you're almost always going to be matched up exactly, and that makes it so the challenges or the competition gets more fierce and more fierce as you make your way towards that 12th win. So win number 2, you're going to see I'm going to get an additional 600 gold and 20 cards for a third win inside of a challenge. That just requires you to get 3 wins and 3 losses. That's going to give you another 700 gold and 35 cards. Guys, it is ridiculous how many rewards you get from these challenges. It is awesome. It is fun. It's back to back to back battles that you find yourself tangibly getting rewards. You don't have to do challenges non-stop like you do for a tournament where it's just grind to win over and over again. These are absolutely amazing changes, or an absolutely amazing feature that I'm really excited to play. Unless there's something that I'm missing, unless the cost is too high, which I don't think it is. I think it's relatively fair, especially for the 10 gem challenge. I think this is just going to be so much fun. I can't wait to play the challenge every single day over and over and over again. And just wait till you see what happens when you get the challenge chest. I know you guys are probably thinking the challenge chest that you get has a ridiculously long wait time, but let me just show you in a second exactly how the challenge chest works. So this is the third and final battle I'm going to do on the challenges. That's going to knock out my other test accounts, and you can see just for getting 3 wins in a grand challenge, it's going to give me 3,200 gold and 85 cards, which is awesome. And again, the rewards just keep getting better and better until eventually you can win 1,100 cards for winning all 12 battles. Now, going to my other account, unfortunately, it got knocked out as the little test dummy, but I'm going to show you guys how collecting your rewards work for the challenges. And since we did not win any battles on this account, that's pretty unlucky. We're going to end up getting 20 cards and 1,400 gold just for playing. Now, notice something about that chest. There is 0 waiting time for the chest inside of the challenges. You do not have to sit and wait 14 days like you would for a tournament chest, or hours and hours and days. You wait literally 0 time. I'm going to get 1,400 gold. I've got 2 different sets of cards that I'm going to pick up, 2 tombstones, and then probably like 18 commons. And that is it. The challenge is over. You can do another one if you like, and that is exactly how you play the challenges. Guys, I love this feature. Everything about it seems amazing to me. It's exactly what I wanted inside of the game, getting rewarded in real time, facing better and better players towards the top to finally be able to find yourself on the throne if you win all 12 and getting a crazy amount of cards and gems. I am super excited about this, guys. You can probably obviously tell. I made a video previously talking about how disappointed I was in the direction of the game, but honestly, if these challenges pan out how I think they will, I am just so excited. And this should be pretty awesome. I know there's other stuff in the game that they still have to work on, like generating gold, generating legendary cards, and making sure everything's at an even playing field. But as far as pure entertainment value and structure goes, I love the challenges, and they're absolutely everything I wanted for a feature. Now, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. Just let me know what you think. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you see some problems that I'm not seeing right now? But for such a low price, let's say 10 gems for you free-to-play guys, for example, my Chief Pat 2 account, you can get those fairly easily through crown chests. So I feel like, classic challenges will be for those free-to-play players. If you want to do the grand challenges, you're probably going to have to spend some money or save up your gems and definitely have a lot of pressure on yourself to compete. But yeah, that is it for the challenges, guys. Really awesome stuff. Again, I can't wait to try them out with you. Every single person will have the opportunity to face every single else across the world, except for, of course, depending on your wins that you've had. If you have 8 wins in the challenge, you're going to get matched up with someone else with 8 wins, and very rarely get matched up with someone with 7 wins or 9 wins. But yeah, that is it for the third sneak peek for the update, and I can't wait to see it go live inside of the game. So let's go ahead and get into one last battle, guys. I'm going to show off that new card that we're going to be getting inside of this update, which is the Mega Minion playing against Galadad right here. And it looks like we actually ran into a little bit of an Expo troll. If I'm doing challenges and I run into someone using an Expo, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. But still, let's go ahead and let our Musketeer and Goblin Barrel take out that left-hand tower. And that's going to be the very first tower of the game. And things are going to be looking pretty solid so far. So Mega Minion's going to one-shot that princess right in the face. And I know a lot of you guys in the comment section previously didn't think that the Mega Minion was super. That's what I said inside of my video as well. I don't think it's really the best thing inside of the entire world. It's decent. It's not like it's unplayable, but it just doesn't have too much of an effect that, I guess you wouldn't even expect it, because it is a rare card. Keep in mind, it's not a legendary card, and it's not ridiculously difficult to get. You're going to get one right away if you're inside of the Royal Arena, so keep that in mind. But yeah, it's just a card that fills a role that wasn't previously there inside of the game. It's a knight that's flying throughout the sky, which we didn't really have so far. And yeah, keep giving me feedback as far as the Mega Minion goes, because I still don't exactly know where the card is going, but we'll see what people do as they bring it out inside of the game. Now, treating this as if this was a challenge match, I can't wait to try them out on my Let's Play account. I should save up some of my gems and just play challenges to see if I can end up getting a crazy amount of cards. That would be a really fun episode if I just played like 30 minutes straight of matches for my challenge. Unfortunately, since I'm level 8, I'm going to be at a pretty big disadvantage, so I need to get my cards to level 9 as soon as possible so I can win some challenges, or at least get close to winning on my Chief Pat 2 account. I feel like I'm underestimating how hard it is going to be to win one of the challenges. Like, not everyone is going to get 12 wins, obviously. When you think about it, someone has to lose every single time, and it's like a pyramid where it gets harder and harder and harder to make your way to the very top. But I do feel like I'm a pretty good player, and I'll at least have a chance to get, you know, like 7 or 8 wins, which gives you a ridiculous amount of cards for only 10 to 100 gems. It's just crazy to me. I can't wait to try it out and see exactly how it works. I'm pretty confident in myself, and I'm hoping to see a couple of you guys towards the top as well. Now, finishing off this battle, I'm going to play a 3 Musketeer in the very center. It's going to go for the Expo as well as the towers, and it looks like we're going to be able to take that Expo out no problem. Ice Wizard's going to go down as well. He really didn't expect the 3 Musketeers in the center. Mega Minion's going to go down as well, and with 14 seconds left in this battle, don't think we're going to be able to get that second crown, but that's going to be a good game against Galadad, showing off the new card in the Mega Minion. So guys, that's going to do it for this third sneak peek. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the challenges below. I am so excited to try them out and face other players in real time. Rewards look really good. Cost looks really good. It's fun to play. It's really fun to play. So I can't wait to try it out inside of a live server. And yeah, that is going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed and you're excited as me. Make sure to leave a comment below and subscribe. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.